Hi everyone, today I did a quick last minute Leopard Halloween look. So if you're in a bind and need a Halloween look using stuff that you probably already have, like eyeliner, bronzer, eyeshadow, foundation, and concealer, then keep watching. So here I'm applying my concealer to all the normal spots that I normally do, but just exaggerating it more underneath my nose because leopards are really white under there. You can totally skip this part though. It's not necessary to do the concealer. You can still get the same look without the concealer. And then I'm going to take a bronzer and I'm going to throw that into my lid or into my crease, and you can use whatever bronzer you have. Blend that out, and then I'm going to use a black shadow. Any black shadow will work. You just pop that into your crease as well to darken that area. And then I'm going to do the outer V as well and extend that into my lower lash line, starting to create more of a cat eye effect. And then I'm going to use this liquid liner and I'm going to do a wing liner. But if you want to make your life a lot easier, I would totally skip this step and just do regular liner without the wing. And then I'm just dragging that down past my tear duct to give it more of a cat eye effect as well. And also running that underneath my lash line and connecting that line to the tear duct line as well. And then I will fill all that in. And then I'm just throwing out some powder because I forgot to do this step. And I'm using that same black shadow and running it underneath my lash line. And then I'm curling my lashes and applying mascara to my upper and lower lashes. And then using some black liner and lining my upper and lower waterline. Lashes are totally optional. Using that same bronzing powder that I used in my crease, I'm going to contour my face, starting at the top of my ear down to the corner of my mouth, making sure it's a really harsh contour line to look more cat-like. And then just run that over, or run that along your hairline as well. And then I did a nose contour. You totally can skip this step. It's not necessary. And I'm just darkening my brows with that black shadow as well. And then using a small angled brush, I am just mapping out my cat nose shape with some eyeshadow, that same black eyeshadow, because it's a little bit more forgiving than the liquid liner that I'm going to use next. And so as you see, I'm just using the liquid liner to fill in what I had already mapped out. And this is the same liquid liner that we used on our eyes. And then just drag a line down to meet your cupid's bow, and then I'm going to use that same liquid liner for my upper lip. And I'm just going to draw some little dots under my nose like a cat has with the same liquid liner and some whiskers. Okay, next I'm going to make my own colored liquid liner out of eyeshadow. So what you need is just a dish. You can use a plate or whatever you have, and then I just use a baby spoon for mixing, and you'll just need a shadow. So here I'm going to use a loose pigment by MAC, but you could also use a pressed pigment, which I'm going to show you as well. And so I'm just going to dump some of this out into the tray and then start mixing in little drops of water. And you just keep adding and mixing until you get a paste-like consistency. And we're going to use this to make our leopard spots. And so here I'm using a pressed shadow and scraping off some of that with the back of my spoon, and then adding water to that little at a time, mixing just as I did with the gold. Here I'm going to make some DIY cat ears because I don't have any, and so I'm just using black paper, a pencil, and some scissors to draw out a diamond shape. And I used my barrette to measure how big I needed the diamond to be, or the triangles, I guess. And so here I'm just cutting them out. And then I'm going to fold them and cut off any excess that didn't match when I folded the two triangles together. And then I'm folding the bottom a little bit to make like a flat area for the glue to go on, and attaching them to my barrette. Okay, so back to the makeup here. I'm just drawing little half circles with that same eyeliner. These are going to be our leopard spots, and they don't have to be perfect. The more imperfect they are, the better. So you want like thicker ones and thinner ones and bigger ones and smaller ones. And I just put them on my forehead and down the sides of my temples. And then I'm going to add that gold shadow that we had made previously. And you can use whatever shadows you have. I went with pink and gold because I have some pink still in my hair, and I thought the gold would look good as a leopard as well. So here I'm just adding the pink to the gold, and I'm not overlapping the gold in every spot, but sometimes I do. And then I just have some pink lipstick here that I'm going to add to my lower lip. And here are my little cat ears. And alright everyone, so this is the completed leopard look. I hope it was fast and easy for everyone to do, especially with their little DIY ears. I hope everyone has a great Halloween, and thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.